So here we are. Thank you for joining me on this. I think it's going to be a sunny day, Tuesday. Got a nice class for you today. Oh, I think so. Let's see how it goes. But as always, if something doesn't feel right for your body, do something else. Find an alternative, or I can find you an alternative. That's what I'm here for. Or you can just sit it out. All right. So, work with how you are today. I know some people have had jabs or, just feeling a bit. My neighbor, bless her, is feeling the change of the season. She said, I'm below par. So just be with how you are. We are going to start with your hand weight. And here comes Pip. There she is. Hello, Philippa. Hello, we're just about to start. Your cousin's in the Zoom room too. It's all good. It's nice to see you. Haven't seen you for ages. So guys, have your hand weights. And if you've got one of these as well, have it to hand. Now, if you've only got these as hand weights, then that's fine. Just have those. But before we get to there, we're going to do our roll downs. All right. So I think Philippa's sorting out a technical side. Yes, she's good. Nice to see you, Philippa. And your cousin's here too. It's all good.
Oh.
Yeah. There he is. Standing with our feet fist width apart, chaps. Shoulders down and back, lifting out of the crown of your head. Nice soft ribs here. Take a breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Down we go. 3 roll downs, starting nice and conventionally here today. Hanging over the legs, take a breath in. Exhale, scoop out the abs and float up. Drawing away from your toes, getting taller and taller and taller all the way to the top. To go again. Breath in. And here comes Tori too. Oh my word. It's a full Zoom room today, chaps. Roll it down. Keep that head nice and heavy. Have a little shake. Make sure it's nice and loose there. Hanging off your neck kind of thing. Breath in. Exhale, up we come. This often happens. I go down and when I come up, Tori's there. I love it. It's like Jack in the Box. One more breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Articulating as much as possible through the spine. Folding from that hip crease and then breath in. Exhale, scoop-a-doop-a-doop the abs all the way to the top. Lovely. And we're going to just do a quick couple of shoulder rolls. So get those shoulders rolling forward. Remember, feel the shoulder blades moving. I'm just going to adjust my camera slightly. Not just the heads of the shoulder, not just this bit, but the whole shoulder going around and around. There you go. Hopefully Tori can join us. She seems to be having some technical difficulties. Let's go the other way. Opening out the chest now. That's it. Widen the collarbones. That's it. Taking some nice fresh air. Ah, there she is. There she is. Hey, Tori. Glad you got there eventually. Good to see you. You've just missed our roll downs. You're fine. Couple more of these. And now let's just take our right ear to our right shoulder. A little bit of a neck stretch. And then the other side. So actually, it's a good job I've got 2 of my ballerinas here because we are going to do something today that we did yesterday in Aero Bar. And I would say it is quite challenging. So as always, if you're thinking, I'm not up for this today, drop it down, make it easier for yourself. We're not here to beat ourselves up. Can other people do that? And other way. Good. And come back. All right. So this is how it's going to go. If you've got one of these, you're going to place it between your ankles. We've done this before, but a while ago. Do you remember? You place it between your ankles and then you have your feet together enough that it's going to stay in place. And then you've got your hand weights. Now, if you've only got hand weights, just have hand weights and pretend there's something there. What this is going to do is going to become clear as we do it. Hopefully. So I want you to lift up through the body so much that you start floating up like a Bristol hot air balloon. You come onto your tippy toes. Now, with that ball between your ankles, even if it's an imaginary one, that's going to stop any kind of deviation in your ankles. And then lengthen your heels towards the ground so you lose as little height as possible. So you're getting taller as your heels drop towards the ground. Super. Let's go again. Float on up. Oh, I'm floating. There you go. Super, everyone. Hold it there. Hold your core. You can do this. And then let your heels start to lengthen towards the floor. Yes, nice. We're going to do one more of these for nice, strong ankles. All right, here we go again. Float on up. Keeping those ankles nice and straight. That's it. Lovely. Hold your core. Hold your core. And then take it down. Lovely. You're going to take your arms out to the side now. All right. And you're going to turn the whole arm up. So palms up to the ceiling, but it's not just the palms, it's the whole arm. And then turn them down. Turn them up, turn them down. It's like Turnham Green, isn't there? Turnham Green in London. Turn them up, turn them down. There you go. Up and down. Now, keep going with this. And this is what I'm going to suggest to you. All right. Take it if you want to. You're going to keep doing this and you're going to float up. Hey, yeah. Now, I want you to hold your elevate, if you want to, as much as you can. If you come out of it, and you probably will, because that's what happens, you just come down, then you go back into it, all right? So up into your elevate if you want to. Now, hold your palms down, hold your corset tightened, and we're going to do arm circles. Take it back for 10, 9, 8, 7. Remember, your elevate doesn't have to be high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way for 10, 9. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Float down, rest the arms slightly. Nice work, guys. So yes, remember, you can just be off a centimeter off the floor. You don't have to come right up high, like sort of stiletto height onto your tippy toes. All right, same idea. We're going to come forward to the side and forward and to the side. Forward as you go to the side, can you float up and forward to the side? Good. You do have to keep that corset fastened. Otherwise, this is going to happen and it's going to be agony city. That's it. Whoops, like that. Forward and open. Good. 4 more. Down and open and down. Open and down and open. Good. Heels down, arms up, pec presses. Here we go. And press and open. We can speed it up. And exhale. Good. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. Lovely. Keep the elbows together. Turn your palms to face you like a book. You're going to pulse up. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Open the arms out. We've got one last set of arm circles. Stay with me if you can. Go into your releve if you want to. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking really good, everyone. Last way. 10, 9, 8, 7. Yes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself down and go. Really nice work, everyone. If you can see yourself on your screen, just watch when you're doing anything like that to make sure you're even. Now, I have an arm that tends to float up, and often, we are asymmetrical. So make sure you're even as much as possible in what you can see. All right. All right, then. Get rid of all that. You're going to come back to standing. We're going to take our arms up. You're going to like this. It's our little double bounce thing, all right? So here we go. We're going to drop forward and drop and bring it up. And exhale and exhale and up. Good. Bend the knees. Get right down. Get your bottom down. Up. Good. And down and down and up. 2 more, down and up. Lovely. Down and down and up. Super. Take a wider stance, arms out to the side, and you're just going to let the arms go around your body. Don't worry about your technique here. That's it. Just a nice, gentle swing, looking towards the wall behind you, getting a little bit of rotation in the arms. Good. And in the spine. Lovely. Couple more. And back to center. Super. We are going to come down onto the mat. With all these bits and bobs, look at it all. Let me adjust my camera. So yes, if you joined us after we'd started, we're using pretty much everything today except for the magic circle. So grab it all. Lovely. All right. And then when you're down on the floor, you're going to take your squishy ball, place it between your knees, and then come down on your back. The regular position, legs bent up, feet on the floor, feet nice and flat, toes nice and wide. Remember, hobbit feet nice and broad and relaxed on the floor. And I want you to take your arms in a T position this week. Palms facing up. All right. Now you're in your neutral pelvis, so you should feel that lightness of pressure. And you're going to keep that. You're going to take a breath in. And exhale, as you exhale, you're just going to squeeze on your knees. So we exhale and we squeeze on the squishy. And release. Keep it going. Exhale, squeeze on the squishy. Imagine you're trying to touch your knees together through the squishy. Or you're trying to pop your squishy ball. Take the full length of your exhalation to squeeze. Nice long squeeze. And just as you're doing this, keep it going. Just make sure that you've stayed in your neutral pelvis. So there's no tipping or anything like that of the pelvis. It's just the knees moving together. 4 more. Here we go. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, feeling those inner thighs fire up. Let's just hold it a little bit and squeeze a little bit harder. And release. Good. Now we're going to go back to a squeeze. Let's say about 70% of your full squeeze, because we're going to hold the squeeze, all right? Now with your squeeze held in place, you are going to start to do pelvic tilts. So take a breath in, exhale and tilt the pelvis. Inhale, rock it back. Keep the squeeze on the knees. Exhale, tilt the pelvis. So you're pressing the back of your ribs hard into the floor. And inhale, rock it back. Keep the squeeze on the knees. Good. Keep it going. Exhale to tilt. So that tailbone is rising up off the floor, almost as if it's going to come up and between your legs towards you. 2 more, chaps. Here we go. Tucky, tucky, squeezy, squeezy. Upper body nice and relaxed, throat soft. Lovely. And rock it back to neutral. Good. Stay with the squishy, but grab your band as well. That's it. So you've still got the squishy between your knees, and you're going to hold the band above your chest, palms facing. All right. Super. Little bit of a squeeze on the squishy, but just to stop it from rolling away. Now we're going to go into chest lifts. And what I want you to do here is just pay attention and make sure that you're not tucking under. So you know what it feels like, obviously, to tilt your pelvis. We don't want any of that happening now for our chest lift. All right. So keep your tailbone heavy into the floor. Take a breath in. As you exhale, fire up those abs and bring the band towards your knees there. Good. Can you reach it a little bit further forward there? Yes, lovely. Arms float up, chest comes down. That's what we're doing. Exhale up. So no tucking under with the pelvis. Arms float up, chest comes down. Feel free to find your own rhythm here. Lovely. Up and down. And see if you can't just get that band a little bit closer to the top of your squishy ball. Easy if you've got long arms, you know. Ooh, up, good, and down. And exhale. Up, looking really nice, everyone. Well done. These are looking strong. Arms up. If you are coming back to class after a bit of a break, please be nice to yourself. Don't make me come around your house and beat you up. Be nice to yourself. Work with how you're feeling, all right? It's all going to be great. We got 2 more. Bring it up. Arms up and down. Last one, we're going to hold it. Now you're going to pulse your arms forward, but you're working from your center. Okay, here we go. Take a breath in and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Bring yourself down. Have a little rest. Arch your back here if you want to stretch out your abs. Nice. Is everyone okay? Yes? Super. Excellent. So same idea, but it's a chest lift with rotation. So as you come up, you're going to turn your band so that it's vertical, perpendicular to the floor, as if you're sort of showing me your tape measure or something like that. Yes? And we'll alternate right side and left side. Still keeping a bit of a squeeze on the squishy. Still keeping your tailbone heavy into the floor. All right. Nag over. Breath in. Exhale, up you come into a rotation. Bring that band so it's vertical. Yes, lovely. And take yourself down. Other side, exhale. And down. So the hand that's on top is the hand that goes across your body. Good. Lovely. Can you reach that top hand a little bit further forward towards the corner of your room as you come up? Yes, looking good. Exhale, reach it forward. See if you can get your shoulder blade on the side that you're lifting a little bit higher. And reach. And down. And reach. Good. We've lost Sheila, but she's coming back. Reach. Down. Reach. Lovely. Reach. 4 more. Here we go. 4. And down. 3. And down. And 2. Nice modification there, Philippa. Last one. Reach. And down. And get rid of the band. Nice work, guys. You can get rid of the squishy as well, actually. All right. You're going to float one leg up at a time into tabletop. And hold on behind your knees. That's it. All right. You're going to take a breath in and exhale up into a chest lift. Holding onto your knees. Nice and easy. Good. And down. Just a quick set of these. Here we go. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good. Belly button dropping down into that vortex in your mat. And exhale. Good. Down. Work those abs. Down. And Sheila's back, I think. Down. Now this last one, hold it up. Hold your chest lift and now do a pelvic tilt. So you'll tuck in your pelvis underneath you. So your knees will come towards you a little bit more. Good. Now from there, push into your hands and see if you can rock yourself up. Yes. Well done, everyone. Lengthening through the spine at the top there. So again, you can pull on your legs to get your spine nice and straight. And then scoop under. Go back, but let your legs come with you. Control it, control it, control it as you go back down into tabletop and just have a rest there at the bottom. Okay, so there's like several parts to this one. Take a breath in, exhale up into your chest lift, then tuck the pelvis, lift the tailbone off the floor, press into your hands as you rock yourself up. Yes, looking good there, Tanya. Well done, Rosemary too. Straight back at the top, open up the chest. That's it. Yes, come on, Tim. Press, use the abs, use your abs. There you go. And now scoop it under. Belly button drawing back. Let your toes float off as you control the roll back. Yeah, quite nice, isn't it? We're going to do 2 more. Chest lift up. Tilt the pelvis, let the tailbone float up. And now rock and press. Yes, nice, Shona. Helen also, good. Lengthen at the top. Exhale, scoop it under. Control. All the way down, good. One more. Chest lift up. Tilt the pelvis. Press. So it's kind of like rolling like a ball. Go on, press and rock. Yes, nice, Philippa, lovely. Straighten through at the top. Exhale, scoop it out. You want to control this as much as you possibly can. All the way down. Super. And we're going to just do one to bring us up, chaps. So chest lift, pelvic tilt, rock and press. Yes, nice, Rosemary. Lovely, Sheila. Yes, everyone looking good. Jan also, and Phil, and everybody actually. Grab a little bit of height to sit on. So if you haven't got one of these, you can get a book, cushion, just something that's going to help you get your back nice and straight. And you're going to place your right leg in front. Legs, that's it. So we've been doing this the last couple of weeks. It's always good to get a little bit of rotation into the spine. Before we start, just pull lightly against your knee so you can get your spine nice and straight. Remember, it's not the ribs thrusting forward. You're lifting up into the back body there. Good. Now you're going to take your left arm up. That's it. Cross it over your body so the back of your hand comes to the outside of your knee. Other hand down on the floor behind your bottom like a little tripod leg. And then we're inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to turn. Keep going at your own speed, inhaling to lengthen, staying vertical directly above your tailbone, exhaling to rotate. Remember what I said last week about the old-fashioned barber sign that sort of spiraled and looked like they were going up, optical illusion. That's what you want to be doing with your spine as you rotate. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to spiral and lift. Good. Come back to center. You're going to take your right arm up, other hand to the floor, and we're going to just do like a little thread needle. So this hand comes down and through, and you're turning to look at the wall behind you. Back of the hand, it might not come to the floor, but sort of reaching through your arm, thread needle styly. Couple of breaths there, seeing if you can go a little bit further on the exhale. Bring your arm back out. Super. And up you come. Good. Let's change across the legs. Left leg in front. Right arm comes up, shoulder down across your body. That's it. Make sure you stayed upright. Inhale to lengthen. Lovely. Exhale to turn. Spiraling up. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to rotate and lengthen even more. Keep it going. Looking really nice, everyone. Shoulders down and back. Lovely. Yes. These are looking super. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Turn, turn, turn. And come back to center. Good. So you're taking your left arm up. Tippy over. So this hand is in line with your hip, but it can be quite away from you. And then take the top hand down and through. So you're getting another kind of stretch across your back. Can you feel that? Should feel quite nice. Ironing out any little kinks. Couple of breaths there if we see we can get a little bit more into the stretch. Bring yourself back. And up you come. Lovely. All right, we're going to come get rid of your props. You don't need any props for this next one. We are going to take a roll back just to take us all the way back down onto the floor. All right, so if you want to use your band, fine. Otherwise, here we go. Exhale, take it all the way down. And let's take a full body stretch at the bottom. So we're going to do rollover, which we do from time to time, but not very often. So if you need a little reminder of how it goes, then have a look. All right, this is what's going to happen. We're going to bring our legs up in one at a time to tabletop, and then you extend them towards the ceiling. Don't worry if they don't fully straighten. You take a breath in and you drop your legs away from you slightly. As you exhale, you bring them back up and over. You're pressing down into your hands here in the mat, and you take yourself to here. Now you want to stay on the top of your back here. Don't go onto your neck. The vertebrae are too small, too delicate. So stay on the top of your back, and then you exhale and you roll down using your fabulous Pilates abs, trying to keep your shins close to your face as you roll down, coming back to where you were. All right. If you really don't like putting your legs over like that, do something else. It's fine. All right. All right. Now, remember, this pressing down of the arms is going to help you. Hands and the backs of the arms pressing firmly down into the floor are going to help you get your legs over. One leg at a time to tabletop. Extend them towards the ceiling. Good. Already be drawing your belly button down into the floor. Lovely. Inhale, they drop away from you slightly. Use that momentum as you exhale, press down and come over. Yes, everybody, well done. And now take a breath in. As you exhale, roll slowly down. Trying to keep your shins close to your face. Yes, that's it, all the way down and back to your 90 degrees. Lovely, everyone. Philippa, that's looking really good. Well done. Let's go do another one. Inhale, take it away. Exhale, over and press it to the arms. Ugh. Now here you want to keep your legs parallel to the floor. And then take a breath in. Exhale, roll down. Using your abs. All the way down. Good. I'm going to ask you to do one more so I can take a butcher's. But if you've had enough, have a rest. Otherwise, here we go. Legs up straight. Inhale, take them away from you slightly. Exhale, press down into your arms, up and over you go. That's it. Go on, use your pelvic tilt here. Nice Jan, nice Philippa, Helen, yes, Tim, super, Rosemary, good. Sheila, take a breath in there. Exhale, roll down slowly, keeping your shins close to your face. You have to articulate through the spine. That's it, Sheila, yes, nice. Yes, everybody, well done. And then hug those knees into the chest. Super. So yeah, it's a tough exercise, that one. But of course, it's good for us. We're going to come back into a little bit more familiar ground now, chaps, with everybody's favorite, some nice juicy clams. Okay, so come onto your side. And we're just going to prop ourselves up. Now we've got a little clam fest today. A little smorgasbord of clams. So that's it. Legs bent, feet in line with your bottom. We're just going to start with 10 regular clams, all right? So just knee to ceiling. Let's put our top hand on the hip to make sure it stays in place, doesn't start rocking and rolling around. And here we go. Take it up and down. Good. Yes, just regular clams, the easy ones. But knee to ceiling each time. Work it, work it. Yes. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Lovely. And 9. Good. And 10. Good. Now lift just your top foot, keeping your knees together like Charleston. We're going to do our beach ball clams. Remember these? So you take toe to toe as the knee comes to the ceiling. Good. And then knee to knee. That's it. And we open. And we take it down. Good. So again, keep the hips still. Just work the legs. Shane, if you got cramp. Is she okay? And 5. And down. Really use that leg. Opening it out. Turning it in. You should feel it on the turning in bit in particular. There. 7. And out. And 8. Out. 9. Good. Out. And 10. Keep that foot in the air, but bring the other one up to join it. That's it. Diamonds. Here we go. You're right, Shona. Take it up and down. You'd frozen, Shona. I was worried about you. You're right. And 4. Good. And down. And 5. You can't always tell if someone's screen is frozen or if they're like, oh. Luckily, it was the former. This is 8. It is, isn't it? And 9. And 10. Now, hold this up. We're going to go into the ones we've been doing lately. Now, if you haven't been with us, you're going to love this one. You're going to imagine there's a wall in front of your body, all right? And you're just going to lift up this underneath thigh. Put this top hand now on the floor in front of your chest. You're just lifting up like this. So the legs are only going to come up a little bit, but it doesn't matter because we're really going to feel it. Good. Don't let your knees come forward. That's it. Good. And 4. And down. And 5. We still need a name for these clams, everyone. 6. Any ideas, please let me know. And 8. Good. And 9. Super. Last one. Can you hold it up and squeeze just a little bit? Lovely. Now come down, straighten the legs. We're going to enjoy the fruits of our labor, so to speak. Legs out, arm out, palm facing. We're just going to do a side lift. Up you come, legs and arms. How strong do you feel? Legs and arms, that's it. Keep your top arm close to your ear and hold it. Belly button drawing to spine. Good. And down. Nice work, chaps. Let's do an arm opening, shall we? Oh, I didn't say head cushions, did I? Head cushions. Why didn't I put those in the mix? I said all your props, for goodness sake. All right. Use a weight in your top hand if you want to. Legs up at 90, shoulders down, and open yourself up. Good. Give yourself a moment so that the muscles across your chest can lengthen and let go. Look towards your extending hand. And just breathe and relax into the mat. I've gone for sort of Halloween-esque blobby black spots on the wall. Bring your arm back. And we're going to go one more time with the optional leg stretch if it feels good for you. So open yourself out, back to where you were. And again, just give your muscles a moment so they lengthen back out. And then keeping your knees together, you're going to extend your top leg and then flex the foot of that top leg and start bringing it up towards your front hand. Maybe you can grab on and then you get that nice stretch down the outside of your leg there. All with the rotation through the spine. Bend the leg back, bring yourself back. Lovely. And let's go to the other side. So if you'd rather be on your head cushions, you could if you wanted to be, now that we actually have them. Legs bent, feet in line with your bottom, hand on your top hip. Going back to the 10 reg clams. Are we ready? Yes, good. Here we go. And up, and down, and 2. Good. And down, and 3. Make each one nice and strong. And 5. Good. And 6. No soggy noodle legs. And 8. And 9, not on my watch. And 10. Good. Now, keep the knees together, lift the top foot only. That's it. Beach ball claps. Toe to toe. Knee to knee. That's 1. And toe. And knee. Good. Again, keep that top hip still. And 3. And turn it out. And turn it in. Out. Over the beach ball between your legs, of course. And out. That's 7. Out. knee to ceiling each time. 9, down, and 10. Keep it down. Bring the other toe up to join it. Here we go, our diamond clams. Bring it up and down. Super, nice and strong. And down, good. Imagine you've still got the squishy between your knees there and you're really squashing on it as you close those legs. Up, 4, 5, and up, 4, 6, up, 4, 7, 8. Looking good, everyone. 9 and 10. Good. Hold it back up. Good. Remember, there's that wall in front of you. Your knees can't come this away, only that away. Here we go. Hand in front of you. Take it up and down. Good. And up and down. Nice. Up and down. Lovely. Don't worry if it's small. And up. We're just looking for the effectiveness here. 6 and 7. Good. 8 and 9 and 10. Can you hold it up? Can you hold it up? Lovely. Straighten everything out now for our showcase moment side lift. All right. And here we go. Contract this top waist. Up you come. Bring up the arm as well. Can you balance? Yes. Feeling strong and almighty. Yes. Stretch your body longer, longer, longer. Jan, superb. Well done. Stretch and bring yourself down. Really nice, everyone. Let's go into that arm opening. Head cushions. Weight if you want one. Legs at 90, arms out in front. The first one we'll just do arms, then the second one we'll add the legs if you want to, all right? So open it out. Breastbone turning towards the ceiling. And you're looking towards your fingers. And then you're just relaxing and breathing. Just let everything melt into the mat. And then bring yourself back. Lovely. Let's go one more time with that added leg. Keep the hips and the knees stacked. Open yourself back out. Nice deep breath there. And then keep the knees together as you straighten just the top leg. Flex the foot and then start bringing it up towards your front hand. And then just enjoy that stretch along the outside of your leg. Give your body a chance to lengthen and relax. And then bring your top leg back. Bring your arms back. Good. And we're going to come over onto our front for some back extension work. Now, again, something a little bit different this week, and you're going to have to really listen to your body to see if it works for you. If not, I would just stick with something very simple like we're going to begin with, all right? But you're going to need your band, and you're going to hold your band in that classic YMCA position of your head, all right? And then you're just down on your front, the usual setup, tailbone lengthening towards your heels, belly button drawing away from the mat. Arms are above your head and your nose is just floating about 1 centimeter off the floor. Now, just make sure you've got your shoulders down away from your ears, because with your arms up, they will want to rise up and you need to keep them down. We're going to keep our arms down for the first couple. So just roll your marble forward to the top of your mat with your nose and just get into that very toppermost part of your back. And then exhale, roll it back down. Inhale, roll the marble with your nose. Keep the shoulders down. So you're looking towards your band. And then exhale, take it down. Good. Inhale. Arms are staying down the floor. We're just working right in the top of your back. Nice, everyone. Down, last one. Inhale. And exhale down. Good. We're going to float up the arms this time. Start with the marble roll. Up you come. And then float up the arms. Now hold the arms there and just pull out lightly on your band. So you pull it longer. Then release it back to its first length and float down. All right, here we go again. Marble roll. Arms float up. Keep the shoulders down. Pull out on the band nice and strong. Let them retract back in and float down. 2 more like this. Marble roll. Up come the arms. Keep the belly button drawing away from the mat. Pull on the band. Feel the muscles in your back firing up there. Let it come back in and down. Last one. Marble roll. Floaty arms. Pull and feel those muscles in your back. Can you feel your shoulder blades pulling away from each other? Muscles firing up. Come back in and bring yourself down. Good. Just push back into child's pose. Stretch out your back. Nice work, everybody. All right. So if you can, just look towards me, because this is the one where we're going into new territory. Put your pith helmets on. All right. This is only if it works for you. Starting the same way, you're going to roll your marble. You're going to float your arms. You're going to pull your band. Then you're going to bend your elbows so the band comes down behind you. And I want you to see if you can get your elbows in towards your waist, keeping those shoulders rolled down and back. And then you come back out and then you float down. Now, remember, you can take your band much, much wider to make it easier for you. All right. Feel free to adjust. Do one, see how it feels, and then adjust as you need to. All right. Here we go then. Arms out in front of you, shoulders down. There we go. So marble roll with the nose, float up with the arms. Now pull them wide and then bend the elbows so the band comes behind you and bring your elbows into your waist, keeping those shoulders rolled down and back. Yes, nice, everyone. Straighten your arms back out and float everything down. We're just going to do 2 more of these. Marble roll. Float your arms. Stretch it wide. Pull it down. Feel those shoulder blades drawing together in your back. It's squash a grate between your shoulder blades time, everyone. Straighten it up. Float down. We've got 1 more. Let me take a look. See. Marble roll. Float on up. Keep the back of the neck long, shoulders down. Good. Pull it back. Yes, shoulders. Super. Rosemary, nice. Still also straighten it out. Float yourself down. And Tim, good. And push back into your child's pose. Do we like? Do we not like? We do like. Oh, good. Super. It's quite, yeah, it feels quite nice, doesn't it? Quite sort of empowering, that one. Stretch it out, guys. You've earned it. Have that bottom pulling down towards your heels as you stretch your fingers forward. That's it. Lovely. And let's just come on to our back now for a little bit of leg stretchy. Let's stay with the band for the hamstrings, but we're going to do our glutes first. And remember that thing I've been offering up. If you struggle with this glute stretch, put a little bit of height, can just be a paperback or something, under the buttock of the leg that you're holding onto. See how that works, all right? So if you're crossing right ankle over left leg, then you put your height under your left buttock, hold onto your left thigh and pull it towards you. So hopefully what it's helping you to do is letting that right side drop down towards the mat a little easier because you've lifted up the left side. See what I'm saying? So you've given it a little bit more space to release. With all these things, if you're thinking that, don't like that, then don't do it. Otherwise, just breathe into those glutes. Let them lengthen out. Super. Other side. So if you're using that bit of height, you need to switch it over to the other butt cheek. And then as you were, while we're here, I will give it another plug. Went to see Hamlet last week at the Old Vic, and it is spectacular. Really, really good. I would recommend it. The guy who plays Hamlet was in The Serpent, apparently. Not that I've seen it, but his intensity is just, awesome, as the Americans would say. Totally awesome. All right, untie your legs, get rid of anything under your bottom. Let's pick up the band and get into the hammies. Remember, put that height under your head if you feel like you can't. Lengthen the back of your neck for this one. Yes, well done, Phil. And then ease yourself into this. Keeping the underneath leg bent or straight, whichever you prefer. There you go. And then when you're ready, start bending the knee down towards your chest and then pushing the heel away from you. That's it. You can walk your hands up the band to get a little bit more purchase if you want. Now, everyone, let's just do one together. Everyone close your eyes. You're going to bend your knee down towards your chest. You're going to push your heel away from you as you extend your leg. And in your mind's eye, you're going to see your big toe coming down towards the floor behind your head. And then just breathe. That big toe getting closer and closer to the floor as you breathe into the back of the leg. Super. Let's swap legs. Ease yourself into it. See how you're feeling. That's it. And then when you're ready, start bending the knee down towards your chest, pushing the heel away from you, giving those hamstrings a chance to let go. Walk the hands up the band if you want to. And then again, let's go with a little bit of visualization. Close your eyes. Bend your knee down towards your chest. Push the heel away from you and see your big toe coming down towards the floor, touching the carpet behind your head. You're softening in the hip crease to allow it to go a little bit further. And then just breathe. Nice work, chaps. Let's take our foot out of the band. We're going to bring ourselves up to sitting and then into 4-point kneeling. So make your way into 4-point kneeling any which way you can. That's it. Now we're going to finish with a nice juicy little bit of forearm plank. If you don't like forearm plank, you can just do a regular plank or some little knee hovers. All right, anything that would work your upper body is fine by me. All right. Otherwise, you're going to clasp your hands. You're going to bring them down in front of you. Now, be careful. You want for a forearm plank, you want your elbows under your shoulders. Make sure you haven't dropped back like this. Like this. You want to get your shoulders over your elbows. That's it. Belly button drawing to spine, shoulders down. Tuck your right foot, tuck your toes rather, take your right foot behind you. And then the left one, and then lower your hips, pushing your forearms hard into the floor. That's it, into our forearm plank. Nice work, guys. Super. Just hold it there for a couple of, I was going to say minutes, but no, not minutes. Lengthening into your heels, feeling strong. Now bend your right knee so that it comes down onto the floor. That's it. Untuck your toes of that leg. And we're just going to lift up the left leg. So still keep your weight into your forearms. There you go. And we're lifting up and down. Good. And up. Keep your weight in your forearms. And 3. We're only doing 6. And 4. Keep your belly button drawing to your spine. Number 6, let's hold it up. Flex the foot, toes pointing down towards the floor, and we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the leg down. Straighten your right leg so you're back in your forearm plank. Good. Drop your left knee. Untuck the toes. Weight is still over your arms here. Right leg now lifting up and down and up. Good. Yes, keep your hips facing the floor. Don't let the right hip lift up. Leg stays in parallel. And 5, really good. Number 6, we hold up, we flex the foot. As before, toes pointing down, and we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your forearm plank. Last chance. Nice little strong finish here. And then bend your knees. Push back into your child's pose. Stretching everything out. Lovely work, guys. Walk your hands over to the right. Stretching out the left side. Back to center. Over to the left. Stretching out the right side. Lovely. Back to center, into 4-point kneeling. We're going to come up into a downward dog. So tuck your toes. Lift up those hips. Push the mat away from you. Good. Now just try this. Come up onto your tippy toes. Nice and high if you can. Bend your legs so that you can get your chest closer to your thigh. So you're pushing the mat away from you very actively here so that you can get your chest closer to your thighs. So your shoulder blades are flattening into your back. Can you feel that? And now keep that new position of your chest as you slowly straighten your legs and lower your heels towards the floor. Yes, nice everyone, good. Just let those heels drop down towards the floor, getting a lovely stretch in the backs of our legs. We're going to go one more time, up on your tippies. Now, if your hands are sliding, you can hold on to the sides of your mat. Bend your knees, bring your chest down towards your thighs. Push the mat away from you. Feel your back straightening out there. And now keep that new chest position as you lengthen your heels, straightening your legs. Pushing your thighs away from you. Super. Bend the knees, walk your hands back to your feet. Nice work, everyone. Let's just hang over our legs, hold on to your elbows, take a nice little sway from side to side. Nod and shake your head. And then release your arms, take a breath in, exhale, the scoop, the lift. It's like those fashion articles where they say, the black trouser, the boxy jacket. Hate that. Anyway, bit of a shoulder roll. We're just going to finish off with a little bit of arm stretching because of all that nice juicy arm work we did at the beginning. Make sure your props are not going to be in the way. That's it. And let's come to a nice wide stance. So we're nice and comfy. You're going to take your arm across you and then you're just going to lengthen it out. That's it. Oh, interesting, Tori. You know what that looks like? The eagle, the yoga eagle, you know, when they do this one. Yeah. What are you doing there? That's it. There you go. Now you've got it. Some days it can feel like you've got as many arms as a centipede, don't you think? Lovely. Take the arm up. Keep the upper arm where it is, drop the hand. That's it. Other hand either on the elbow, back of the arm, lengthening into that tricep. Lovely. And bring it down. Let's go to the other side. That's it. There you go. There. Actually, though, isn't that the same side? Yes. You're doing the same side. So I'm talking to Tori, sorry. This way. And then this way. Yeah, there you go. Do you know that pose I mean in yoga where they sort of twist your hands around? And then you're supposed to get the front of your foot round to the other side of your shin. I don't know how you do that personally. No. Take the arm up. Drop the hand behind you. Good. Hand onto the shoulder or the back of the arm, shoulders down. Good. Keep those ribs into your body nice and soft. Lovely, everyone. Stretch it out. Good. Shoulder roll. Forwards. Good. And back. Lovely. While we're here, let's just take a little side bend. So bring your right arm up and then take it over. Other hand sliding down the outside of your leg. So we have worked our side bodies today. So this should feel quite nice. That's it. Lovely. And up you come. Other arm up. Keep the shoulder down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to take it over, going directly to the side. There you go. Let this hand slide down. There, nice. Yes. And up you come. Good. One more each side will do it, I think. Take it up. Keep this nice and in. Over you go. Can you try and touch the wall here? Go on. A bit further. Yes. And up you come. Last one. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to take it over. Get closer to the wall. Yes. And up you come. Super. Bring your feet together. Ooh. You're going to take a stretch up, making yourself as tall as you've ever been in your life. Exhale, push the air down. Now, remember what we did at the beginning of the class with our nice strong ankles. We're going to do that again. So up you come, lifting your chin. As you exhale, push down so hard that the ankles float up and hold it. If you can see yourself, check that you're even. Check that you're even. Yes, everybody. Gorgeous. You all look like you could stay there all day. That's it, Philip. Hold it. And down you come. Fabulous. Fabulous. Just saying. Fabulous.